Now you have no many ways actually to get traffic to your website using an email media traffic. You understand me? So on this particular one, what we're about to look into is a cool strategy called sponsored ads. You understand me? Not about how to genuinely generate lesser targeted traffic to our website using a sponsored ad. You understand me? I know that you have been watching all this particular thing, all the particular traffic generation, and you might be wondering, wow. Well, one thing I have to tell you that I'm obsessed by traffic. You understand? Traffic is my thing. Generating it and how to convert it, that is the area I specialize most. So, and when you get this particular thing, in other words, when you become a traffic generating machine, you understand me? In other words, knowing actually how you can get traffic and how you can convert the traffic you have got into sell or into whatever action you wanted them to take, man, you can print money whenever you want. You understand? That is the pure secret. That is number one. Apart from the psychological and everything, when you come to conversion, you understand me? It's all about psychological stuff, and you understand me? But you need to know, you need to be a traffic generating machine. You understand me? So all this thing I'm showing you is actually how to become one. And when you become one, believe me, when you become one, so whatever you wanted to promote, you understand me? You have already known where you can go and get the people that will be interested on that particular stuff. That is all I'm laying now. That is all I'm showing you. The secret, you understand? So that you don't be you be an independent marketer. You understand? So if this one particular source of traffic close, well, you go to this particular source of traffic. So without wasting your time, I have to show you this particular cool strategy that actually I've been implementing. Again, it might not be what you think, or it might not be how you have been implementing it if you have been already been in this particular area. You understand? But I will show you how I'm doing it that is working very well for me. You understand me? Very simple stuff. You understand me? So now we have to use a sponsored ad on this particular one. You understand me? I have to, what we need to actually do, I will show you actually the success, as in the successful steps. You understand? So here is the successful step that you needed to take. In other words, how can we get this thing work? You understand me? So number one thing is actually we have to identify targeted blogs, or most of the time forums that actually run sponsored ads. You understand me? You understand? Very simple stuff. Now, the second step we have to take is, once we have found this particular blogs or forum, preferable blogs, and most of the time forum do work well. You understand? Then we will do another layer verification of guaranteed traffic. In other words, if somebody wanted to sell, because this actually, in the other one that I've been showing you, we are tapping into their list. You understand me? You understand me? So, but on this particular one, what we need to do is actually to tap onto their visitors. In other words, the website visitors. You understand me? So I needed, if I wanted to buy this particular traffic, I needed to know whether if that person actually have traffic on his website. So I need to be verify this particular thing. You understand me? Another layer of verification to know whether if somebody, I wanted to spend my money on somebody's traffic site. You understand? What if that person actually got that traffic? Because the other one we are targeting on their list. Again, when I show you all this, it will be very clear for you. So understand? Then the third one is actually we send the blog or forum owner a magic email and pay them some money to actually for them to do this particular thing. The only thing we need to send them email is actually when we found this particular blogs that we don't know whether, maybe we didn't know whether if they are selling sponsored ads as a sponsored post to their this particular store. You understand? Because actually what we are aiming here is not only the email sponsored ad, it's all about sponsored posts. You understand me? So the ad type I have to show you here is actually sponsored post. What makes it sponsored ad is actually is an ad, and most of the time these particular owners of the blogs or forums, they have to send in other words, to remind their list of a post that we did on their website. I didn't know what if you understand. Again, everything will be clear to you whenever we get this particular stuff done. You understand? So the next thing, so we need to send them email. If you didn't see where they say that they are selling sponsored posts on their website, we can send them email to actually know whether if they can run our sponsored post ad on their particular website. You understand? Instead of guest posts. You understand? Then we get targeted traffic very fast when we deploy this particular thing. But we need to contact them. If they didn't tell us that they are doing it in their website, we didn't find out where they say so. We need to send them email to know actually whether if they are doing it. You understand me? In other words, if this guy is a blogger, you understand me, I will know whether if this guy can actually have my post, my sponsor, my post to on his blogger, on his blog or his forum, where I have to pay him, because I have to pay him or her. You understand? That is what makes it sponsored. You understand me? But most of them will, some of them will not allow you to do a post in their blog or something like that. So they are the one that are doing it. But majority of them will allow you to do it. Then you will have to pay them. You understand me? Then that is what we wanted to verify. When we didn't see where they are advertising, then we have to contact them to know actually whether they are doing it. There are no need of asking them for whether if they actually their opt-in rate and the other, because we are not targeting on their list. We are targeting on their post readers. You understand me? I didn't know whether if you understand me. Again, it will still make sense before we finish this particular thing. Then we'll get targeted traffic once we deploy this particular strategy very fast, very fast. You understand me? Especially when if they have to actually after the post they have to send the email containing maybe similar contain email to tell their list of the presence of new posts. You understand me? I can pay extra money for that particular one because it work like magic. You understand me? Now you have to create a list of good bloggers or maybe and forum owners that actually work well for us. You understand me? With me, whenever that what something work for me, I have to deploy it over and over, and that is it. You understand me? So now what I have to do is actually to take you to online and show you this particular thing live. Very simple stuff. So let's go to browser and let me show you this in particular thing. And here we are in our browser. So the first thing we need to do is actually to locate this particular targeted store. This particular it doesn't matter whichever thing, whatever you are promoting online, you can still have some people, some bloggers that actually allow this particular strategy. So what I need to do is actually to go to Google and search based on whatever I'm doing. Let's assume that I'm doing making money. I have a product that promise how to make money online. You understand me? So I have to locate a laser targeted website. You understand me? That actually talking about making money online, preferable blogs or forums. You understand me? That is first step. So I have to type something like how to make money blogs. You understand? Very simple stuff. Then I have to click on enter. You understand? As you can see, it show me how to make money blogs. As you can see, all this place, all this stuff, you understand me, and how to make money blogs. Or preferable, what I need to do is, what if a publisher have to tell me this particular thing? So now what I have to do in my criteria, I can say top 10 how to make money online. You understand me? As you can see, top 10, something like top 10 blogs. I didn't know whether if you are still getting my research mood. You understand? Top 10 blogs on how to make money online. Very simple. So that there might be some people that I have actually compiled this particular stuff. So understand me for me. So I don't need to suffer for. I just need to verify some certain things and get steady. So understand me. So this one say top earning blogs. So I can just right click and click on this particular stuff to actually see what they were talking about. You understand me? So this guy have spent time to find those particular blogs for me, and on this particular publication he just showed me everything. As you can see, very simple stuff, very simple stuff. So he have to ask me to opt in. You understand me? So let me bypass this, and this guy just showed me the bloggers, the blogs. Can you see this? The blog that actually topping. You understand me? For how to make money, like this Huffington Post, TechCrunch, Mobile, whatever it is. So what I needed to do is actually to right click, and as you can see, it said, oh, now this is the person. So this person, the owner of this particular website, which is income diary, have already done the work for me. You understand me? And gave me this particular monthly earning. So this guy is earning from this blog about over 2 million by pay-per-click advertisement. So maybe hopefully I can contact him to know whether if he can actually send my posts. You understand me? Because actually the reason why he getting people along is by this post, all these posts that you are seeing now. So to know whether if he can send my post, he can have my post posted on his blog, you understand me, so in a way that I have to pay him. But most of the time, depending on the blog, you understand me, most of the time they don't allow that particular thing. But actually this is particular website, so and as you can see it's working fine. So the next thing I have to do is to go to, if you look below here, you can see their contact, you understand me. So before I contact any website I wanted to advertise on, I needed to do that verification online, you understand me. So why not show you what I mean by verification, what I needed to verify, because actually I am not targeting the people, this guy's list. Do you get it? Like the other previous one, like solo ad, I'm not targeting his list, so I don't need to bother about the open rate, click-through rate, and some other things. So understand what the people I'm targeting on this website now using this sponsored post is actually the people that are coming to this website. To, in other words, the readers, the viewers, the readers, the visitors of the website. You understand me? Like I visited it now. This is the post that the guy made. You understand me? So actually, what I needed to know is I don't need to see the size of his list. Is irrelevant to me. Because I'm not targeting on their list. I'm targeting on his. I'm not targeting on his list. I'm targeting on his visitors. You understand me? In other words, people that actually come here. So what I needed to know is actually, does this guy actually have people visiting his website? You understand me? I didn't know whether you understand. So if I did this verification and the verification actually proves to me that this guy actually have people coming to his website, then I can have my posts on his website. Because if many people are coming, it means that many people will be seeing this post, like all these posts that I'm seeing now. People will be seeing the post. You understand me? And the people will be clicking on it and seeing actually what is happening. How awesome is this particular thing? You understand me? The only another thing I have to do is, if I verify from the guy that he can send my sponsored post, then the next thing I will do is actually I have to know how much he can charge me. But most of the time they will tell you the advert method that they are using. You can, if you go down, maybe some of the time they will tell you, but most of the time they will never tell you. As you can see, advertise will advertise. So I can right click and see whether if this guy is actually doing a sponsored post. You understand me? If he's not doing a sponsored post, if he didn't tell me that he's doing a sponsored post, maybe I can contact him to know whether if he can do it for me. Very simple stuff. So he said empower readers with every story. Editor in chief, blah 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 blah. You understand me? Contact blah blah about us. So I have to maybe, instead of wasting much time to be looking for how he make his how can I do this thing from me. So why not for me to actually contact him and know that particular stuff from him direct. You understand me? So that it will be. So the next thing I have to do in other words, to verify whether this website is having traffic, and to do that I have to go to this cool one of the best Amazon product that is called Eliza.com. So when I get to Eliza, as you can see, they might have shift the area. The reason why I know the exact URL to get this particular stuff, but the reason why I want to get to this research like this is actually to show you how to get it. So I have to look down and go to this particular place that says actually, but this particular thing that says website traffic statistics. Again, it will, once I click on it, it will be, so I'm looking for this particular URL. In other words, www.alexa.com/site info. So once I get to this place, what I needed to do is actually to copy the URL of this particular homepage of this particular website, copy it, come to this particular place and paste it, right click and paste it, and just click on this particular find. In other words, what I'm trying to say is I'm telling Eliza to actually go to this website and give me the traffic static of this particular website. You understand? And it will give me 2 traffic statistics. In other words, number 1 is the site's position in the country that the site is being registered on. In other words, the country is existing, and the site position, the site traffic position in the country that is being registered on is in existence, and the traffic the site traffic position around the globe, in other words, the whole world. So now, as you can see, this one is the country that that particular website is being hosted on, and as you can see, is the 65th position. In other words, he's the 65th position in the whole website in USA. You understand me? Now, when he come into the globe, to the whole world, he's the 246th position in the whole world. So does it mean that this thing is getting the higher traffic? Yes, because the lower this, the better it is. It's like when you are in school, secondary school or something like college, you understand me? When they were doing the first position, second position, who is the better among the first and second? The first is the first position. So the lower this particular numbers, the better it is. Let me give you an example. If you have to go to this particular place and actually type something like google.com, you understand me, and click on enter to see the traffic status of Google. You understand me? Again, it will show us, as you can see at the time of recording this video, Google is #1 most visited website in the whole US. In the whole US, the whole website in existence that registered under US in US, Google is #1 most visited website, and Google is #1 most visited website in the whole world. So Google is having enough of traffic. I didn't know whether if you understand me. And my rule of thumb is, whenever I'm running a traffic, this particular sponsored post, you understand me, for the country that the website is being registered, I need at least for that person to be in the higher position, as in the highest 10,000. Highest 10,000. So understand, again, depending on the ITC of that particular website. In other words, depending on how far those people, because if somebody is actually ranking 10,000 in a particular country and the whole website in that country is 10,000, so he's the last most visited website in that country. I don't know whether if you understand me. You understanding me? So I needed to actually, depending on the development on that country, you understand me, 10,000. Then globally, I needed to run an ad. I can run this particular strategical ad, sponsored post on a website that is ranking for something like at most 100,000 in the globe. You understand me? So that is my rule of thumb. Maybe you can do like so. The other day, I wanted to do a sponsored post with somebody from a blogger, a Nigerian blogger. So this guy charged me how much he can do it. So the guy is good in the social network in Facebook. A lot of his people were commenting. So I wanted to, of his posts on Facebook, I wanted to do a sponsored post. But after discussing with the price and other things, I just did this verification and I found out that this guy is a global ranking, traffic ranking is in up to 2 million plus. You understand me? So for me, and even in the Nigeria ranking is even verified. I think about 300 or 500. I didn't know, 500,000. You understand? I think around 50,000, something like that. For me, why should I waste my money? This thing tells me that guy that I wanted to have my post, because actually I'm not targeting his list. If I'm targeting his list, if you have 3,000, I just need that 3,000 people to see my ad. It's good. But right now, I wanted to do a sponsored post, so I'm targeting on the people that are actually coming to the website. And if enough people were not coming to the website, it's like wasting my money. Because I won't have enough people to actually, so the potential of it to be like, maybe his blog visitors might be up to 500 people. So why should I waste my money on the 500 people that are not even coming constantly? You understand? I didn't know whether if you understand me. To understand it. So you need to actually understand the every strategy. So we have done this particular one and found out that this particular website actually ran good. So I can actually contact the owner of this website to know whether if he can do a sponsored post for me. If he can do it, then I know how much he can do it for me. So understand me? So in the whole world, he's the 246th position, so it's very good, awesome. You understand me? Then in the USA, after 64, he is the 65th, 65 number in the position. So he's getting a lot of traffic to this particular website. So whenever I post a sponsored post, like if this happens to be okay, let me show you this particular one. Maybe he's doing sponsored post. As you can see, this particular one. So if this thing happens to be my post, a lot of people, the potential of a lot of people to actually see my post is there. They see it, and when they see it and click on it, actually they come to my website. Very simple stuff. You understand me? That is simple, what I wanted to show you. Now, so we can just copy this particular one and save it as a blogger that we might run an ad with. you understand me, depending on the price most of the time, you understand me. So let's take on this particular one, irrelevant of how much he makes every day, every month or something like that. We don't care about it, and for now we don't care about the advert type, you understand, because we need to contact the person to know actually whether if he can run an advert, a sponsor post for us, so that we can pay him, you understand me, because this guy just found out that this is his their official advert type. That is why he posted this particular stuff. So when we go to this particular blog now, as you can see it, they're having a lot of posts. All these things are posts, you understand me. So they're having a lot of posts. So what I need to do now is actually, how can I tap, how can I, again, if you don't have a sponsored post, in other words the ad that you give to this person, just hold on, I will tell you how you can do it. So now how you can get one, you understand, depending on whatever you are promoting, you understand me. So you can see that a lot of people actually, he has a lot of posts. So what I needed to do at the first time is actually to actually do that my research by copying this link to know whether if this guy actually having traffic to his website, you understand me. So I will not waste my money in vain. So I have to copy it, come to this particular place, Ctrl V to paste it, then I have to click on find. You know, well, let's tell me the strategy, this particular, again, as you can see, this this green color, the other one, okay, I will still show you, but it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. What I care for is this, but the green color just simply means that he beats about 56 websites along the whole world. So in other words, if you take this thing, the 56, and add it plus this one, you see his position in the last, maybe in the last month, you understand me. You see his position in the last month, the rank improved 56 position versus the previous last 3 months, as you can see, you understand me. So it will just, okay, let me show you what I mean. If you hover your mouse here, you see what it tell you, the rank improved 56 position versus the previous. So within this last 3 months, this guy was able to beat 56 websites and get lower. So he was like, let me use this calculator and show you. Again, you don't necessarily must need this particular stuff. All we need is the number, but I just want to tell you so that you not get confused. So last 3 months he was 56, he was in this position 681, but within 3 months, the last 3 months he was in this position, but within 3 months past now, he beat about 56 people to get in better position, which is 625. Do you see it? So, but if this place is showing red, it means that the number of the number. Okay, let me show you. Let me use this particular one, because this particular one gets lower. You understand me? I wanted to help you to become a traffic generator. You understand me? So that you'll not be getting confused when you come to generated traffic. You understand me? Because actually, when you master traffic generation and conversion, man, you're powerful. So if you look at this particular one now, it's showing red, and that red, when you hover your mouse, it says the rank declined 42 position versus the previous 3 months. In other words, about 52 people have beaten this guy. So what using our calculator, it should have been 246 minus 42. So he was in this position before, which is cooler and better, but 42 people have actually beaten this guy and become above him globally. You understand me? In other words, coming lesser than him. You understand me? Becoming most visited website than him. You understand me? Within 3 months. You understand me? But that one does not matter much. What matters is this number and this number. As long as this number is up to 100, from 100,000 and down. You understand me? To 0, to 1, I mean to say, I can run my sponsor post on the website. As far as that, it talks about how to make money. It talks about good things that related to what I'm running. You understand me? Then again, if this particular place is up to 10,000 and down, I can still do it. So, but if it's above that, I will stay away from that particular link. You understand me? So we can actually do the other research. I have showed you how to do the research. Again, it's not a more that is only this compilation that we can go on to and on and on. Let's look about this one and know what this guy actually have. You understand me? and this guy is a blogger, so he posted something. I can even target this guy that actually post this particular stuff, because there's every potential that the guy, if he can give me this particular publication, he might be having traffic. So let me test whether if he's having traffic. If he's having traffic and I can contact him, and once I can contact him, as you can see, this guy is in USA. He didn't have even a rank in USA. Maybe I didn't know what's happened, but he's over 164,000 globally. So I don't need to waste my money on this particular website. So understand, the only thing I needed to get out of him from him is actually the list. As you can see, it's the same list that he posted. But if you look at the income, you see that maybe okay, this one is daily, so understand, so it might be possible, but it's almost the same list. So who copied who, I don't know. So understand me. So I can see this one is 10 widely successful blogs. You understand me? I can go to this particular again to run traffic. Once you understand how to run traffic, man, you make money. Because like for me now, if like I'm promoting GFA at the time I'm recording this video, so if I wanted to compete, if I wanted to get traffic to this particular website, it's as in to this particular my promotion, it's a question of going to all these places and buy ad, get a sponsored post that I know that converts, and use it to get the people that are actually coming to this website that I'm selecting to my whatever I'm promoting, and eventually if they rated under me and eventually they paid, I get the commission. So running website, getting traffic is I'm obsessed by getting traffic. It's what I'm living for. So understand me. So I can look at and see there are posts. So understand me. There are posts on the website. So understand me. So this one is Forbes. Forbes is one of the best websites, best blog on existence. So let me actually both Forbes, you might be one, but let me actually see you are ranking at this present time. You understand me? So to know whether if you rank well, as you can see, and he even improved 19. In other words, he had beaten 19 websites in the global to rank 242. And in USA he ranked 81. So one of the best websites that actually have a lot of people coming to their website. So understand me. As you can, I think you understand what we are actually doing now. So understand me. Then that is number one of how to search blogs. So understand me. Another one that I can recommend you, or by search result, I can say top 10 Nigeria. If I want to target Nigerian blogs, you understand me, or specifically a specific country blogs. Then let's assume if I found out that what I'm promoting can convert well on this particular country, so my research would be top 10 Nigeria, whichever country, blogs on how to make money. So understand me. So I have to click on it. To actually, I'm looking for top 10 Nigerian blogs. Yeah, Nigerian blogs. It just corrected me by putting N here. So top 10 Nigerian blogs. So I can come to this particular place. This one say Nigerian top 5 earning bloggers. So I can just right click on this particular place to get an information from Nigeria land. So understand me. So now number one is this particular thing that says Lindy Cage. Sorry, I don't always like to. I like to open in a new tab so that the page I'm opening is always available. So when I look at this particular website now, I see, okay, this website, they have a lot of posts. You understand me? What is relevant or whatever I want. You understand me? So maybe he's engaging, people are visiting here. I don't know. Again, I can go to his advert inquiry and find out, or I can contact him. But actually, what I have to do, why not copy this thing straight and ask my machine, which is Alexa.com. Alexa, tell me what this website is actually doing. Find out. So understand me. Let me find out. So Alexa have told me that when I come to Nigeria, so this website in a Nigerian, it was registered in Nigeria. So understand me. This website is the number 31st most visited website in the whole website from registered in Nigeria. Do you get it? So here is in the 4,827 position in the whole world. In the website in the whole world. So it's doing pretty good in Nigeria and in the whole world. So understand me, but it just get down to, in other words, 922 people, because he chose in red, 922 people actually beated him to become the most visited website in the whole world within the 3 months. You understand? So maybe he has to do a lot of work to get to option that are for, but actually the result is best, it's good. So I can contact this particular landing case to know whether if he can send my ad, my sponsored post for his people. You understand me? Then I can go to this. So it's one of the one that I can choose. I can go to this particular one, say Nairaland. So this blogger actually posted this thing. So Nairaland is a forum. Is a forum. So let me see the working again. You see, from blog, I will just imagine forum, because the search key should have been differentiated by, I can say, top 10 Nigerian forums instead of top 10 Nigerian blogs, or top 10 forums. Again, one will search it too. Again, I'm showing this over and over and over. We don't need to be wasting time here. I should have showed you with one or two things so that you have to cope with other things. But the reason why I'm showing this in detail is for you to know. As you can see, this particular Nairaland is the 9th most visited website in the whole Nigeria. Awesome. So this guy is actually doing good. You understand me? He's actually doing good. The 9th most visited website in the whole Nigeria. So in the whole world is 1,155 most visited website in the whole world. And he stepped back 51. In other words, 51 people have beat him within this particular 3 months. You understand me? 51 websites have beat him, but as you can see, it's a pretty good result. So I can contact that person. Where is it? And I have run an ad with this guy before, Nairaland. It will work like magic. Again, when you are running an ad with Nairaland, you have to select, like if you have to make money type of stuff, you have to select to run the ad on the business. You understand me? This particular section. Their website is one of the ugliest websites in the entire space, cyberspace, as you can see. But actually, they are getting clicks, they are getting results. I get an awesome. When I see something that works for me, I compliment them. They work very good. You understand me? So you have to contact them. Just send them an email. Go to their contact. Again, for forums, you need to log in, but for blogs, you don't need to log in. You understand me? For forum, you need to log in, and you can also see their contact. Always look at the top or below the website to look for the contact. You understand me? If you actually wanted to contact these people, just look around. Where is it? You understand me? So look around. I think it's when you log in that you can actually contact them. Again, I didn't see it. Or what if you get confused on contacting any website? Google can help you. Just say how to contact. That is my strategy. Like I have just pasted this particular thing, and it will send you how to contact detail of Nairaland. Very simple stuff. Then you go to that particular place and see their contact detail, how to get hold of these people. You understand me? Trade close. You understand? Contact detail of Nairaland. Thanks a lot to you, or my payment has been applied. You understand? So you find out, please, can someone help me with phone number? Bros, I beg, payment for what? Or Nairaland, don't turn advert. I still have no idea. All you need do is mention this in any of your posts. As regard this complaints, I will run back. So just get there, look for them, and you get their contact. Very simple. I think when I logged in, that I'll be able to see the contact of this. Okay, see, you can get the contact of it. Just look around, you can see where you can get their contact. And you'll be able, or you log in and see how you can get their contact, and you'll be able to contact them, and you run ad with them. So very simple stuff. So now, without wasting time, I've showed you actually how to do this stuff. Okay, now let's change this particular stuff to forum. Number one thing, we don't need to target Nigeria. Again, if you are targeting Nigeria, you can use it. I can just put forums as here on how to make money. This guy have compiled it for me, so I need to go to the website of this guy and actually see his compilation to know whether it's working for me. Number one, he said DigitalPort. DigitalPort, I have run an ad on DigitalPort before, one product that I've been promoting there, and it was working like magic. So I have to copy, come to Google, paste DigitalPort. As you can see, just click here. It's a forum chat, so you have to contact them. When you click on advertising, buy advert space, sell advert space, you go to buy advert space. You understand me? So you can see whichever one that you wanted to find site to advertise on, that you wanted to, you see these questions. You understand me? So I think you have to log in again with them. You have to contact these particular people to actually see how they do their target your audience. You understand me? Target your audience. You can go to that advertising again. Where do I see that advertising before? Advertising, click on it, advertise on digital.com. So you can go to this place and see how you can run advertise. As you can see, they do banner ads, they do email ads. So you read them very gradually to see actually what they actually mean. You understand whatever. Again, most of the time they cannot do it here on their listing, but find out from them, contact them to know that if they actually do a sponsored post on their website for you, and they find out the money and how much it this particular, how much they can charge you. This particular one, awesome warrior forum. If you want to make much money, especially promoting this particular stuff, this particular GFA, warrior forum is one of the number one. So you just become all these forums that shows how to make money, register and become a member of them. That is where also you'll be getting much information. So understand me? Again, I don't have to waste much time on this particular. You can just sign up this warrior forum, either use Facebook or Google Plus, or just, for me, I always do manual sign. I always like to do manual sign up. Sure, that fill this stuff and click on sign up. Sure, that I'm a member of Warrior Forum, and Warrior Forum, they have two sections of it. They have Warrior Forum members and the special Warriors offers section. So understand, for that particular one, you have to be paying, I think, monthly. To understand me? So that is actually how to search for these forums. And this once you like, if I have found Warrior Forum now, so I needed to know actually Warrior Forum, do you have people coming to your website? Let me find out, so that I will not waste my money in vain in your own website. And I needed to copy it exactly to this particular place and just click on this particular enter to see actually how this Warrior Forum is. And as you can see, Warrior Forum is the 2,555 most visited website in USA. So it's doing outcome, and this particular position is in the position of 6,869. So you do have some another thing about 800, what is it, 611 people have beat him within this 3 months. So but it's still good for me to run an ad, and again they are working very fine. Sure, understand? So now I've showed you actually how to run this particular ad. Another as how to find this particular people and how to verify, do manual verification whether if they are actually having traffic to their website. So when they are having traffic to their website, the next thing I need to do, if it's a forum, I have to contact them. If it's a blog, I have to contact the owner to actually know whether if he can get my sponsored post, as in run my sponsored post to his website for a pay, for me to pay him. And once he can do it for me, then I have to choose the category. I have to tell the person, this particular stuff I'm promoting is all about how to make money. Please do run the post in a lesser targeted category, so that there will be conversion. This discussion is what we will be doing on the email. Show understand me? Then the person will charge me and tell me how I can pay him, and I will pay him. Show understand me? And I will have to give him the actual email. No, the only way I will advise you to get email is number one. If you don't see, there are a lot of blogs you can run this sponsored post. You understand me? You haven't even scratched the surface of searching. It's because of time that I'm rounding off for this searching. Again, there are a lot of forums that you can do it, and you can do it over and over again. Go to this particular my guy that I've been converting well, shelive.com. You understand me? If you go to shelive.com, this guy can not only run a sponsored post for you, but he can help you to to do the post in a way that it will convert. You understand me? The guy is very good. I always talk about this guy because he's helping me. Now whenever I run an ad, a sponsored post on an ad on this particular blog, I have extremely conversion. Again, if you don't have a post, this is how to get a sponsored post. If you don't have a post that you needed to run, so in other words, that particular ad, you can contact the blogger or the forum owner to know, actually I wanted to promote this product and I wanted to do it in a sponsored post. Do you understand me? But I don't have a post that I will do. Do you have somebody that can create the post that will be relevant to this particular product, that will convert, as in will bring much of your people, much of your visitors to this particular product that I'm promoting with my referral link? I can pay you extra money for it, for you to write in the post for me, and actually you tell me how much I can pay for posting it on your website. Do you understand? It's very simple stuff. Or you might be going to this blog, Sean understand me, like when you come to something like Chilef.com, you can go to, if Chilef has a categories, Sean understand, which I know that it have, like if you can go to his post and actually find out what he's posting about, like all these things. Then you look for a post that's related to how to make money. Sean understand me, you can come to his search engine now and search how to make money. Sean understand me. Then, as you can see, I can't, most of the time I can't type and talk at the same time. I didn't know, especially when you are I'm in camera and you are watching me. You understand me? So like all these posts is how to make money later post. So I can go to any of them. You understand me? Can go to any of them. As you can see, mine is here. One of them that I run with him before is here. So I can go to any of them and click on it and actually see what these people are talking about. So when I see it, I can model it and learn from it and actually go to create my own related to whatever I'm promoting. You understand me? Depending, if you are looking for how to lose weight, you can do a research on how to lose weight blog before coming to the blog, because this is a tech blog or how to make money and some other things. You understand me? So now, another, depending on whatever you are promoting, this research you do here is whatever you are promoting. Like you have to change this one, like top 10 forums or top 10 blogs on how to lose weight or how to train dogs. If that is your thing, you understand me, whatever you are promoting, the reason why you put how to make money is actually because you are I wanted to show you how to do the research, you understand me, using how to make money. But irrelevant of whatever you are promoting, just type it here to find forums and blogs that are very good. Then once you find them, you use the Alexa.com to verify whether if these people are actually having traffic to your website before you start before you started contacting them for sponsored posts. You understand me, to know whether if they are doing it. Then for the people that actually promoting GFA, what I would advise you to do is actually there is one post. If you go to GFA affiliate center, you understand me, gfa.com/affiliate, you understand me, and you come to this particular place that says sponsored post, you understand me, sponsored post. Again, for this time we only added only this particular one, you understand me, but we can still add more and more and more because this one have been converted for me. So what you need to do is, if that person have agreed to do the sponsored post for you and you reach the price and you are good to go, you understand me, then you can copy all these things. Just copy it in this particular format. Like if I copy it now for this particular one, I can just click here, I can just copy it like this, so that he will know that actually this is the title. You understand me? I go to that particular notepad, can just post it so that you know that this is title and this one is the subtitle. You understand me? Can copy it like this and go to that particular stuff. I can just give space. I didn't know whether if you know what you see, there's subtitle. Then I can come to this particular place. The next one we need to see is car stuff. In other words, car picture, car pics. You understand me? I have to put it in a bracket so that he will know that it's car pics. Very simple stuff. Then I have to give space and I have to copy other ones like this one. I have to copy this one, right click, highlight, Ctrl+C to copy, or just right click and copy. Very simple stuff. Then go to this particular stuff, then bring this thing up and just paste this thing here, and I can go down and copy the other one. Wherever I see image, I just type the name of the image. Very simple stuff. Then later on I will send him these images I can name it something like image 1, image 2, depending, instead of it to confuse me, like, because this particular one is a screenshot of money, and this one is also a screenshot of money, so I can name it image 1, image 2. So if I name all of them image 1, image 2, so I will have to rename the image when I download it image 1, image 2. So I can come here and say image 1. Sure, understand me? As you can see, image 1. I didn't know whether if you're understanding me. So I have to download all this image for him. It's very simple to right click and save images. Then you have to save it. Most of them, they will ask you how, they will give you an email on how or where you can send the post for them. You understand me? Or why not contact the person and give that person this whole link? You understand me? Just give that person this whole link and say, friends, bros, or whatever, or boss, whatever you have to call him. All you need to get your ad on his website. Then you give him this post list in your email. You say, please, this particular post is what I wanted you to actually do for me. So he has known how to do it. But actually, when you are doing it, always remind him that the link on it is not your link. In other words, this particular link, you have to give him your affiliate, in other words, your system promotional link. If you are not promoting system, that you are promoting other products, you understand? For this one is for GFA, you understand me? So you have to give him this one you have to give him our system, your own referral link to our system. If you are promoting the landing page, the home page of GFA, you have already know how to get the home page, you understand me? You have to give him the home page with your referral link. What I'm trying to say is, let's assume that I have showed you everything before. Just give the person your home page with your referral link. With your referral link, if you do not include your referral link on it, you might not get commission. Very simple. Then if you are promoting other products along the line, maybe it's not GFA, but there are other products, just find out how those people are promoting their product. If you are product to product, then get your affiliate referral link and give the person to put your affiliate referral link here. But you can't use this particular sponsored post, because this particular sponsored post is for the GFA founder, is for the GFA. You understand me? Then again, if you contact the person, he can't put this particular section for you. Because I didn't know what if you understand it, because it's in his website. That is all I wanted to show you. And if you read this particular thing, you know that this thing convert. If you go to Shelef, I think it's still on Shelef. Let's say how to make money. If you search how to make money on Shelef, okay, look at it here. Look at the post. You understand me? So I did it on Shelef, I did it in some other website. It convert like crazy. A lot of you guys that are watching this video might have come to me, might have known me through this particular stuff. So you are a Shelef blogs reader. So understand me. So whenever Shelef did a blog post, you come to visit, as in to read the post. Actually, what I did is utilize my sponsored post with Shelef and get you to my particular system or membership or whatever it is. Very simple stuff. So you can actually deploy that even on Shelef, or you can ask Shelef to write an ad for your sponsored post for you. You pay him extra money for doing that, and he can post the post for you on behalf of you, so that whomever click on the link, like you have to have your referral link here, so that whomever click on your link will actually, your promotional link, you understand, will actually come to your website. Very simple stuff. That another thing I have to actually advise you is, actually, if you can contact the person, maybe you can pay extra money to the person to know that if that person can actually, after doing the post, let that person actually send an email to his list to notify them of the post, to understand me, that he has made on his website. It's very simple stuff, to understand me, very simple thing. And you get them very, very, very easy. Another thing is, actually, what you need to be doing is so if you can do that particular stuff, in other words, to send an email to his list, because almost if it's a forum, people register on forum, so they have their email. If it's a blogs, look at it. So like if you go to Shelef now, look at this particular box. Get Shelef updates, and so people are actually subscribing to their email, so you have their list. You understand me? So again, if you have a forum that's actually good, why not register and become that is targeted to your niche? like in the nature of how to make money online, I can register on some forums to actually get the question people are answering. You understand me? Are asking. You understand me? This is how to run a sponsored post. You understand me? Very simple stuff. And the limit, the sky is the limit. Because if you go on and searching blogs and other things, you understand me? We might not even stop today. You understand me? That is actually how to do it. Now, if that person have also social network, you can for some of them who will send by as in by default. Once you did a sponsored post, they'll have to send email to their list, but most of them don't do that. And some even websites don't even allow sponsored posts. They want to be doing their posts by themselves. You understand? So find out this thing from the blogs and the website. But actually, once you find a website, forum or blog, do the verification to know whether if the site is having enough traffic, like I showed you, before you actually contact the person to know whether if he can do a sponsored post for you. If you don't have the post he can do, you can give him this one if you are promoting a GFA. But if you are promoting a GFA, but if you are promoting another thing or in another niche, on the time, contact the person to know whether if he can have somebody, or maybe if they can write a post for you, because this is what actually wanted to achieve. You understand me? To get website from his website, to get traffic from his website to your own website. That is all. You understand me? Now, I think I've showed you everything about this particular sponsored post. So when this thing is being deployed, man, within some time you started getting traffic to your website. That is all I want to tell you. So this ends this particular email media traffic. You understand me? I believe you have known everything how to generate traffic. So don't be lazy. If you are promoting GFA, start implementing this particular stuff. Again, if a post you wanted to do, like I have showed you how to get posts from here, has been used in a website you found good, why not contact the person and write another post for you? You understand me? A lot of them, they will also send notification to their Facebook members. If they charge you extra for it, do it, because actually if I have a post, I want people to know that there is a post. So in other words, let him send the email to his readers, so that actually they will come and read my post. Because if they don't read your post, believe me, they might not click on the website and the link to get to your website. You understand? Whichever link you are promoting, or you understand? Very simple. So I have to sign out this particular video here, and in the next the other traffic strategies, I'll show you other things that we needed to how to get cool laser targeted traffic, like using banners and other things. You understand me? I will see you in the next module. Bye and smile, my friend. Thank you for paying close attention and learning this stuff. You understand me? Bye.